Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at advices some people need to hear. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. If you wouldn't take advice from them, why would you take criticism? Ooh, that's a good one. Their criticism does not mean anything, honestly. It's just rubbish. I didn't think about it that way. But I feel like you have to have like a strong mind to not let it get to you, or like a thick skin, you know? I feel like even if I do try to ignore it, a part of it would still be at the back of my head, just like knocking on my door, you know? I try not to take anything personally on the internet, but far out, some people just get to you. My therapist told me not to fight my drinking cravings, but rather to ignore them. Instead of white knuckling it on the couch trying to ride it out, she suggested I find a project and keep myself busy instead. It worked. Oh, that's smart. Because I feel like if you're fighting it, you're always just thinking about it. And in the end, you just lose. But if you do something else, you just end up forgetting that you wanted it, you know? A quiet life is not a boring life. I freaking agree. Just because you have a quiet life doesn't mean it's boring, or doesn't mean it has to be boring. And just don't care what anyone thinks about your life. As long as you're having fun, as long as you're doing what you want to do, ignore other people. I just never get people who try to change what you're doing in your life just because they think it's boring. You know how some people, they think you doing this is so lame, so they want you to do what they're doing instead because they find it so fun, but you just don't see that activity as something you like. Like, okay, you do what you find fun, I'm gonna do what I find fun. Jeez. Don't make permanent decisions on temporary emotions. So if you're angry, make sure you don't do anything crazy, or like, you know, don't do anything drastic. Just sit down and calm your butt down, okay? Just, I don't know, drink some water. Just don't do anything crazy, okay? Not everything in your brain needs to come out of your mouth. Someone needs to hear this. Some people, anything they think in their brain, they just say it out loud. Like, that was not needed. You don't need to say that. Why? Why, you big mouth? Why? If something is worth doing, it's worth doing badly. At one point in my life, I just did not want to do anything because of depression and anxiety, and it sucked. I was brought up to believe if something is worth doing, it's worth doing right. So I decided because I didn't think I could get it right, I wouldn't bother doing anything. I read this and realized I'd been doing it all wrong. I may not be able to get up and shave and shower and run 2 miles in the morning, but I can get dressed and brush my teeth. That'll do. Proud of ya. I agree. It's just the little things that count. You know, like even making my bed in the morning, I feel great after that. I feel like I did something. I'm just like, I did that. A male coworker said his wife was his best friend, and I realized my husband and I weren't friends at all. Tried to change my relationship, but eventually left. 10 years later, married a man who was my friend. Still married 13 years, and he is my best friend. I don't get this. Why can't you be friends with your partner? Some people are in a relationship where they're not friends with their partner. How does that work? I don't get it. If you're getting frustrated, it's perfectly okay to walk away for a bit and come back to the problem. It's better to walk away and come back with a clear head than just getting more frustrated. This was the first person I met that saw me and got me. That's very true. People, if you're getting into fights really often because you're frustrated, maybe do this, you know, just tell that person that you're just going to calm down a bit and you'll talk about it when you're not mad anymore. I think that's the best way to solve problems, because then you just see things clearly and you also see their point of view. Because when you're angry, you don't see anything, okay? You just see red. You just see that you're correct. So, yeah, calm down. Be the person your dog thinks you are. Yeah. Man, do dogs really think we're that amazing? Well, I guess some dogs don't, because some people are trash and they treat dogs like trash. And I just feel so bad for those dogs who think humans are really bad people. But there are a lot of us who will love them. And, you know, my dog is the only thing that's keeping me going. Hating someone is like drinking poison yourself and waiting until it kills them. Oh my god. Do people really hate someone that much? Comparison is the thief of joy. I agree, you know. You could be so happy, but then once you compare yourself to someone else that's happier, then you're just like, wait, why can't I be happier than them? I feel like that's what a lot of people think. Like their life is already going pretty great, but because someone else's life is like better than theirs, then they just feel a bit upset. And I feel like that's just not good. Just know that everything has their ups and downs, you know. Just because someone is happy now does not mean they're gonna be like happy tomorrow, you know what I mean? So you just can't compare things like that, especially on social media when you're like seeing someone else on vacation while you're just stuck in lockdown. You never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. You just never know. Be content and just try to do things that will better your life. Yeah. Don't find someone to grow old with. Find someone to stay forever young with. Oh, that's freaking cute. Oh my god. Only worry about what you can control. I actually need this advice. I always worry about stupid things that won't, or like that most likely wouldn't even happen, you know? It's always just, oh my god, but what if? What if this happens? It's just like I want to be able to see the future or something, you know? But geez, you can't do that. So yeah, I need this. I need to stick to this advice, honestly. You don't have to know exactly how to do something. You just need to know that it can be done, and the rest can be figured out. My former boss, when I started my IT career, changed how I looked at the problems I dealt with at work and at home. That's very life, you know? You just basically just figure things out when you go on. Don't worry about what others are thinking about you, because everyone is only thinking about themselves. That's pretty true. I remember when I was like a kid, I was always so afraid of like catching the bus or like public transport, and I didn't know why. You know, I was always just like a really shy kid. Like even if I got on the bus, I would just be thinking everyone's staring at me because, you know, they're judging me or like there's something wrong with me or something. And I would just hate catching the bus or the train. Even like walking into a classroom late, I hated that feeling so much. I would always be there early. And once I learned about this, that like everyone doesn't really care about you, just, you know, do your own thing. Everyone's just trying to live their life. No one has the time to like think about your hair or whatever it is. And even if they do, it won't even last that long, you know. They'll forget you after they look at you. You can't change what happened, no matter if it was your fault or someone else messed it up. Don't be mad about it. Deal with the challenge. It's just like how you can't go back to the past and change things. You just gotta move on and deal with it. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys... A bit my tongue. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoy. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!